Welcome back. Well, you might love the classic candies for Halloween, but maybe you're looking for a way to elevate your treats this season and you'd like to go a little more gourmet. Well, here to share their seasonal creations is Kevin Pascal, head chocolate maker at Shane Confectionery. Thanks for being with us.
Hi, glad to be here.
Yeah, we're excited to have you. So tell us a little bit more about the history of Shane Confectionery and how you guys got started.
Well, Shane is the oldest continuously operated candy store in North America. We've been there since 1863, and about a little over a decade ago, we started making bean to bar chocolate on site at Shane. So previous to that, we had purchased chocolate from other chocolate makers. So now we're making all of our own chocolate on site from the raw cocoa bean, and we use that to make a whole range of confections.
Wow. So speaking on that a little bit, tell us a little bit more about what the candy making process is like.
Well, it starts with cocoa beans. So grinding, roasting cocoa beans into raw chocolate, and then we use that to mold into various shapes. We use it to cover confectionery centers. We use it to shell mold bonbons, things like this. And this time of year, we're starting to get into Halloween, and then right after that, it's the holidays, so it's kind of crunch time for us.
Yeah, so let's dive into the candy. So I know you have a special Halloween box this year. Tell us about that.
That's right. So the Halloween box is something we do every year. It's a real labor of love. Every year we kind of choose a theme that's, vaguely spooky in nature. This year we've gone with the Pine Barrens, which, if anybody around here knows, the New Jersey Pine Barrens is full of all sorts of legends and lore. One of my personal favorites, the Jersey Devil, is kind of the centerpiece of this box. So each piece in this box relates to an individual piece of New Jersey Pine Barren legends, and then it comes with a special booklet that we write and illustrate that talks about the significance of each of those stories and how each piece relates to each one of those stories. So like, for example, like the Jersey Devil piece right here is made with what's called Jersey Devil tomatoes. That's actually a tomato pâte de fouille coated in milk chocolate. And then we've got like a sassafras cookie. We've got a blueberry cordial. Of course, New Jersey is famous for blueberries. Yeah. So each piece in here kind of has like a unique connection to New Jersey and to the Pine Barrens.
That's awesome, and it's just so in-depth and detailed. So how do you guys really decide that theme each year?
Well, like I said, I mean, it's really a labor of love. Like our team is, we're all sort of very interested in history and local foodways, and so each year we get together long in advance of Halloween and we start brainstorming, and the Pine Barrens thing just seemed like a natural fit this year.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, tell me about some of the other candy you have here.
So I have electric frogs. These are frogs that are filled with popping sugar. So they've got like a nice kind of like fizzy kind of electrical popping sensation. These have been really popular this year. These are our scepter rats. So these are actually, these are filled with peanut praline. And this is a really lovely shell molded milk chocolate filled with peanut praline.
Wow, let me try one of these.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, those are super delicious. And then we've got Mr. Pumpkin right here, of course. And I should also mention the Halloween box comes with one of these lovely little candles. These are beeswax candles made by our beekeeper, Don Shump. We have a couple beehives on the roof of our space.
Okay.
And this candle is made by our beekeeper.
And how can people get a behind-the-scenes look at the confectionery?
So we offer tours. We're doing a 20-minute confectionery tour that will take you around our block, which is full of confectionery history. We've partnered with Historic Philly for that, and they can find information about that on our website, shanecandies.com.
Awesome. And where can people go to get more information? I'm assuming shanecandies.com.
Shanecandies.com, or just stop on by. We're right in Old City. We're right between Front and 2nd Street on Market. Again, it's the oldest continuously operated candy store in America. It's full of history. It's definitely worth checking out.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sharing it with us, and we're going to dive right into this because this looks really good. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.